This sucks. Are you really asleep? How'd you even pass out in my lap like this, loser? Why did I even let you fall asleep on my lap like this? Well, don't get too comfy now. I could just push you off my lap if you move around too much. I bet that would be some way to wake up, huh? Well, I mean, there's a carpet on the floor, so you wouldn't hit your head too hard or have a concussion or get, hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. Because then I get in trouble, you see? For whatever reason, the school put the two of us together in a cottage on this weird beach trip. You're like a lost little puppy that can't look out for yourself. So I'm responsible for taking care of you. So you better not get me in trouble, loser. You hear me? Of course you don't. You're fast asleep. And I'd normally be upset, but I don't blame you. Not entirely. This place really is sort of sleepy, you know? It's getting dark and there's nobody on the beach. Lights are on in the other cottages, but they're too far away and far too quiet. The main district is like at least 15 minutes away, and there's only the sound of sea waves out here. It's far too quiet. This beach trip could have been fun if I wasn't stuck with you. I hope you're enjoying sleeping on my thighs. Just so you're aware, this happened completely by accident, and we're never doing this again. If someone were to see us like this, I'd never hear the end of it. A volleyball captain cuddles with scrawny nerd on the beach. Ew. Just thinking about it makes me want to throw up. Yeah, perhaps you're right. I can see your eyebrows scrunching up. That was a little mean of me. Sorry. I don't hate you or anything, you know? We're just not compatible. We may go to one of the country's top schools, but you're here on scholarship and no one really knows you. And my family owns too many companies and I have too many people constantly trying to get my attention. Why did you twitch your lips like that? Are you saying, I know you? That's different, loser. We have a secret deal between us. You help me out with academics, and I don't bully you as much. It's not like I'm actively trying to make your life better or anything, you know? Well, yeah, I suppose I don't let anyone else pick on you. And why would I? I don't like people messing with my property, enjoying what's mine. There's a reason I don't let you talk to the other girls at school. Well, two. For one, I don't want them to be disappointed, possibly grossed out. And for another, well, they'd only take advantage of you. They'd bat their pretty eyelashes at you and string you along and get you to do all their work for them and then make fun of you and just throw you away when you get attached. What do you mean that's exactly what I did to you? Don't snort like that, dummy. You think I can't tell? I didn't throw you away. You never even asked me out. Because you're broke. And you know you're not worthy of me. Well, at least you're smart enough to realize that. I sometimes wish you were dumb enough to try. What? Come on. Admit it. You have a crush on me. Girls can tell that sort of thing. It's pretty obvious, honestly. Lingering too long after my games, unable to hold eye contact, breaking into stutters so often when we're talking, getting all quiet and dazed whenever my hand accidentally brushes against yours during class. You like me, don't you, nerd? You make such cute little noises when you sleep. Can you understand what I'm saying? Is this your way of saying yes? Well, you didn't snore or yawn that time, so it still counts, I suppose. Your confession does put me in a dilemma, though. You see, you're you. So, it's going to take a lot of effort to train you, puppy. I mean, I can't just go out in public with you without getting all sorts of funny looks, you know? I have my family's legacy, and more importantly, my reputation at school to keep, after all. Oh, don't look so offended. It's like I said. I really don't hate you or anything. I might even like you back. I wasn't always like this. When I first came to school, I was overwhelmed by everything. I'm smart, but I get distracted easily. I was too concerned with what others were saying about me. I was always meant to be the school princess, I guess. And I acted the part. But on the inside, I was empty. I neglected my coursework, I neglected my hobbies, I neglected myself. I came so close to changing schools at one point. And then you came along. When I started forcing you to write my assignments for me, you offered to tutor me. And you kept doing it, even though I didn't always make it easy. You encouraged me to commit to all the things that interested me, and to slog along and half-ass the things that didn't. I still have that pencil you gave me in 8th grade, you know? And I remember how, after I went too far with my teasing one time, you actually started crying. I felt terrible. I'm sorry for that, puppy. But not sorry enough because you made me wear my volleyball uniform to our next study sesh as an apology. You are sick, you know that? Is it getting harder to breathe? Am I squeezing your neck too tight? Well, knowing you, you're probably into this, aren't you, puppy? You know, I brought some ropes with me on this trip. Yeah. Us being roommates wasn't an accident. I thought, I'm going to get him alone with me. I'm going to laugh at his jokes, maybe flirt with him a bit, then slip something in his drink and tie him up in my bed and then... But no, you had to be so nice, so kind. In the end, I just felt guilty at the thought of betraying your trust like that. All I wanted to do was hug you and kiss you and use your face to rub off all my lipstick on you. I was really surprised when you blurted out during our game of Truth or Dare last night that you'd never been kissed before. I could tell you were being honest because of how red your cheeks became. Were you saving yourself for me all this time? Did you want me to be your first puppy? That's it, isn't it? Oh, what's the matter? You want me to loosen my grip around your neck? Well then, you have to give me something I want. And you know what that is. I don't care if it's wrong. I wish you were awake for this, but I want you. You told me to commit to the things that interest me, and I can't wait any longer. Sweet. You taste just as sweet as ambrosia. Congratulations. You're a little less of a loser now. Aw, is my little puppy upset? Why is he scrunching his cute little face like that? Oh, puppy. Are you upset your tall, mean bully stole your first kiss? Or could it be that you want more? That one's for being a good pet, and that one's for being a good boy. That one's for being my good little servant. And that one's for being mine forever. There, now that expression looks happier. I can tell what you're thinking even while you're sleeping, you know? Hey, did you just turn your face away from me? Bad puppy. Oh, you think you can take my affection for granted now, do you? Well, I mean, you'll always have it. I'll always love you. Let's visit this beach together again, all right? But only the two of us. I want to walk in the sand with you, and I want to teach you how to swim. I want to count how many boats we can see on the horizon. Next time, let's build castles in the sand, and let's click photographs. Let's play beach volleyball. I'll try to go easy on you. And I'll let you fall asleep on my lap again. Deal? Good. I'm happy, my darling. You can sleep for as long as you like. I'll keep playing with your hair. That's my darling. Such a good boy. I love you so much. Blue is the color of the sea, and my darling is finally with me. Now then, let's go take a look where I've kept the ropes, shall we?